charts flash like strobe lights in the pit. Orderflow hits, I'm scalping every dip. NASDAQ futures bleed when I take my grip. Deep charts whisper secrets, I don't miss a blip. Jack's bot screaming numbers in my ear. Liquidity pools disappear when I appear. One click in the algo, start to fear. My tape reading's crystal clear. Big trades live on the YouTube feed. P&L growing faster than the junkies need. Raw, unfiltered, watch the market bleed. I trade the truth while they trade the greed. Level 2 data flowing through my veins. Bid ass spreads my playground, no change. Short gamma squeeze, I'm taking names. While retail traders chasing meme stock flames. Ticker tape baptism in the after hours. Dark pool prints can't hide my powers. Every candle's just a flower I devour. Bloomberg terminals, my ivory tower. Big trades live on the YouTube feed. P&L growing faster than the junkies need. Raw, unfiltered, watch the market bleed. I trade the truth while they trade the greed. NASDAQ futures bow to my command. Another six-figure day, just as planned.
What is going on? Thursday.
I'm the wolf, you just land.
Another day trend NASDAQ. Alright, see what we got here. Got news top of the hour. Get a Fed speaker right now, which is not awesome.
Told him pipe down, I don't care what's next, I need it right now.
A Fed speaker later on. Not too much, I believe. I think we need to find it in charts. Alright. So yesterday, this is trying to look like the fake out. Regaining this structure. As long as we stay trading above this, I'm kind of really bullish, because we faked out a lot of people right here. This looks really good for upsides. I'd say, yeah. Let's see what we got here. The hourly. So just looking at this, this is strong at the moment. As long as you stay trading above that level. Yes, this could fail and go back down, obviously, but this looks strong. Yeah, I think this looks strong, especially above 690s here, just from a price action perspective. Yep. Yo, Verdansk, what's up, man? What's up? Right, so let me remove the delta. It's a bit annoying. Alright. So yesterday we opened up, we bounced on the lows, tried to push against value, rejected it, then we sold off. We basically swept a lot of lows here. This is where a lot of people, I think, got trapped. So this was a level that always got bought up. So I anticipate it to do the same thing, unless we really break impulse move and reject. Until that happened, for me, this is still like a trap. But yesterday, very lackluster. I think obviously with lackluster. What do you call lackluster? Like freaking It was a nice move from the lows here yesterday. Right, I think, let me see, I think the IB was here. We closed below, we pushed back up really violently. Yo, what's up? And then we sold off, and then here on the bottom, a shit ton of volume came in. And then this was just one rip up, right? But after that rip, that was very, very messy. How much delay is in my stream? I have no idea. Maybe 2 seconds. I don't have an idea. Yeah, no idea, no clue. It's at the minimum. No clue how much that is. Yeah, I was just pointing out. Like this was a 15 IB low after we closed below, reject against the lows here. A shit ton of volume came in here. That was a little bit of a giveaway. Don't copy me. Do not do what I do. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is no professional advice. Either way, $175. I mean, I've blown. I don't know, man. I can't count it. Like, just don't even know it. I think a lot of people blown that amount of cancer. It's either way. So yesterday, after we pushed to the lows, we pushed back in violently. We're gaining value here, and we closed kind of back in value, so kind of bullish, kind of confirming that stuff. Like on the daily here, on the daily it looks so much more obvious. If I draw a magical line like this, and then just looking at this structure here, we sweep those lows. We didn't sweep this one, but we sweep, we fake this big ass fake out. Confirming back inside of here is really strong. If this were to reject, I feel it should have done a one in this candle or a retest and then reject. Yes, potentially this can still happen, but at the moment it looks really strong. So I favor just the bull side at the moment. Obviously, I need to see some more information. Anything can happen. 10-15 seconds. It can't be like, I think like 5 or 8 tops, but that's like minimum YouTube. For real, that's like minimum YouTube. Well, you can see here on the right side of my screen is right here. Like this is the countdown of the 5-minute candle. A new one just opened up right here. Maybe we can just dial this one a little bit down. I don't think it's too bad though. It's gonna be lagging always. Like it's never gonna be like 1 or 2 seconds. Anyway, see what we got for today. So just gonna mark out, I think we are trading right here. So we basically touched that gap from the other day. Just marking out the levels. Levels we reference to when the market opens up. So we're currently trading with a gap. I think we're like trading here. We already swept or hit that gap close in the overnight. So gap rules are in play, meaning if that yellow line is the opening price, I'm looking for strength in the direction of the gap, meaning this is the upside. So if this is the opening price, I want to see price drive away only for longs. Or like drive away, come back, test, go, potentially go up, one fail and then go. This one is the strongest. The second one is a little bit weaker but still strong. This one is a little bit sketchy. Probably will wait with some longs or whatever. And then vice versa for the gap close. That's also a thing. If price fails upon open, drops back down, there's a 65% chance that it will close the gap. So that's also potential play upon open to fill the gap. Same thing, like either she drives away straight, she drives away, come back, tests, still looks good for shorts, and or she drives away, comes back up above a little bit, and then still rejects, right? Same thing, this is the strongest, this is still super strong, and this is somewhat more sketchy because we're trading with a gap to the upside. This could be a fake out. She could go right there, right now. So I'm never playing, probably not playing the last one. You know, I'd rather just wait for price to do its thing. Somewhat a huge gap though, 750, 500, 250 point gap. If she sets up, that's gonna be a thing too. Let's see how many contracts we want to play. I'm gonna be doing micros, dude. The candles are just freaking too big for me to not do it. Like if you're not trading with a freaking 50 point stop, like for example, if for whatever reason you go along here and you're not using a 50 point stop, like that's super tight. Like price will come back to you, stop you out, still looks good, and go again. I feel I really need to use a 50 point. Like obviously even candles are just too huge to, like even this, like a 50 point stop. Like if you enter on that confirmation candle, your stop isn't the low, it's freaking 50 points. That's still super tight. Super tight. Oh, market opened up. Opening price here, starting off. So at this point, I'm anticipating the gap close until we start trading back above that opening price. Yes, we can bounce here, but this could, like, gap close is very probable. So I'd rather just wait. overall, everything's still super bullish though. Like, look at the freaking candles, man. Right? This is that bounce on that hourly level. Like the structure from the hourly here. So I'm kind of hesitant to freaking short it. Alright, we're sitting through the bounce. Sitting through the bounce. Nice. Fucking level on the hourly. Right on it. Probably could have waited for the break with that level. So much for the gap close. Could have been more aggressive, but yeah. Also, at this point, I don't want to see price lose that opening price again, because then this thing could potentially start chopping, which I don't like.
Eyes watching me, I got them bitches mad then. 2:33 and I'm still going hard then. I'll buy a bullet just to burn it down then. Phone keeps on ringing but ain't calling back then. Eyes watching me, I got them bitches mad then. Yeah, bitch, but no cuppa. Got them hidden, made a cup of stick or chopper. Got a aim, smell a bluffer like a cup of check or go. Let the anger flow, it got in the muscles. Fuck they feelings, fuck the green. Got sick of fakers with my chap like cut but cap. Cheap couple, chains on couples. She's no clutter, I no pain. Shot Gucci line and slices uppers. She's on top of wages. I've been going places. A departer in Tahiti, packed a bomb bikini, fettuccine supper. Eyes watching me, I got them bitches mad then. 2:33 and I'm still going hard then. I'll buy a bullet just to burn it down then. Phone keeps on ringing but ain't calling back then. Eyes watching me, I got them bitches mad then. Eyes have seen what my mind couldn't believe. Making loves by women, couple misogynist with degree. I'm a bee chasing my dreams while my demons chasing me. Such a pessimistic optimist, yeah, realistically. Back down can be put in the ground, but feel deep down with the shame and the doubt. Pinch yourself, bitch. I just
What do you mean? They fucked you?
hit it like a target. Bug on bug when I'm a cute, hoodie and a bitch. 33 and I'm still going hard, damn. I'll buy a building just to burn it down, damn. Phone keeps on ringing but ain't calling back, damn. Eyes watching me, I got them bitches mad, damn.
Pull back, NASDAQ. Jesus, that woman is just straight up. I was anticipating the gap close here, but yeah, still bounce from that hourly. What was the level to buy though? Probably should have waited for the short. Wait for the level to break and then join. Was plenty of room to the downside to join after, I think. Just wanted to be first.
Watch how I'm showing it from JFK down to Heathrow again. I gotta keep going and I beat the Rico again. I'm going beast mode again, keep flowing and keep knowing it. I've arrived and keep blowing it. Five aside that ball's going and man, each time I never blow it. I'm in my prime.
She's never gonna pull back, man. She's only gonna go up from here. It's never gonna be a pullback.
Ask me how I'm living, I'm telling them great. Ask me how I did it, I'm telling them grace. Ask me how I'm living, I'm telling them great. Ask me how I did it, I'm telling them grace. Ask me how I'm living, I'm telling them great. New me, no time to waste. Look at me, you see I don't play. I keep running, no out of shape. Need a hero, go find a cape. New me, no time to waste. Look at me, you see I don't play. I keep running, no out of shape. Need a hero, go find a cape. No need for the B-roll, I was masked up with no hero. Breakfast in the morning, it was cereal and an E-roll. That boy keep going in, I can't let it go, it get lethal. Watch how I'm showing it from JFK down to Heathrow again. I gotta keep going and I beat the Rico again. I'm going beast mode again, keep flowing and keep knowing that I've arrived and keep blowing it. Five aside that ball's going and man, each time I never blow it. I'm in my prime, whoa.
Why do you want to go down, sir? We're going up. Can I want one more sweep down? NASDAQ? Can you be that kind, that generous? This is a tick chart.
Midnight hour, numbers dance, feel the market power. Candles form on the deep chart streams, trading dreams in electric beams. Camel rise and feel the heat, bid and ask in rhythm beat. Liquidity is calling loud, money moves in the algorithm crowd.
Not the greatest.
Trades coming,
Not the greatest area. But if she wants to go up, she goes up.
futures, watch them grow, give away time, the streams alive. Deep house beats keep us high. Fibonacci lines tell the tale. Orderflow like a hurricane gale. Limit up or limit down. We ride the wave without a sound. Tick by tick the numbers play.
One push up, Nasdaq. One push up.
Chart the course, then let it ride. Profit sink,
What is the probability she stalls here? Kind of want to give her one
trades coming.
potential higher low.
Nasdaq futures, watch them grow, give away time, the streams alive. Deep house beats keep us high.
If she comes back to my break even, that's fine.
Screens fade as the sun comes through.
Looks like he wants to do that, huh?
Of trades we knew, the stream sleeps, but we'll be back
Pump it.
with more giveaways.
Buy bubbles means you go up. That's not good. Freaking get absorbed here. Let's wait for a deeper pullback here. 15 minutes is gonna close too. This is Nasdaq here. Nasdaq. Stop loss. And I was just kind of anticipating price to have a deeper pullback here. Didn't really like the entry that far up. That's why I added, and I would have scaled out very quickly here. Yeah, maybe just a little bit. Wait, this was fine. Here. At some point we're gonna have a decent pullback.
To the red side, she pull out with a friend, and I'm on it like a red dye. I got my sights on a headshot, yeah, stretching out a man, let a leg drop. Both sides, switched up out of blue, yeah, she played by.
What's my view? Anticipating price to remain bullish, especially above ideally I kind of want to see continuation above that 50-minute IB. This thing is just having a pullback right now. This could go further down, still a good. This was the area I was looking for initially here. Still looks good. At this point I just want to see a push up and a potential higher low. I don't want to be buying here. This could work, but like
She don't
Oh shit, I went short. Yeah, fine, it's all good. Messed up with my contracts here, but it's fine. I got out immediately. Same idea, just after a pullback. Yeah, changes the whole dynamic usually. Everything is noise. 1 minute is noise. 377 is noise. It's all noise. It's just noise that has to make sense. The issue with the 1 minute I'm finding to have is that, for example, you're waiting for price here, you're waiting for a pullback, price pulls back, has this freaking 60-point candle or whatever, stalls out. And then if you're not just buying this level, if you're waiting for somewhat of a confirmation to enter, you're entering right here. Like at the end of the move, this is already 80 points. Like, this is what gets me usually when I see things clear and I'm not able to enter right because the freaking candle is that huge and I miss the obvious part and I start chasing. It just has to make sense. Same thing as here. Overall, the idea should be, even doesn't really matter what time frame I would be looking at. There should be a narrative, right? So in the initial 15 minutes, I'm looking for the direction of the strength. After 15 minutes, I'm looking for that 5-minute close. If that 5-minute close is outside of that IB, I'm looking for it to be respected, to look for higher trades, higher targets. Regardless if it's a 5 minute, a 1 minute, a 377 tick chart, it doesn't even matter. It just has to make sense to the brain to get in the trades, to play the narrative. This is something I've been so much struggling with lately because the 1 minute is, it's all over the place from time. That's my take on it.
And I'm too cold like Frozone. And my chick elastic girl. Told him we ain't in the fake and this ain't plastic girl. Bought a new whip and cash, now my tax is thorough. Way I'm shooting like step, but my pass is bro. The way I'm playing the field, I'm in a league of my own. And now they all in their fields. I got them all on my phone. But dog, I'm hitting the climb, I got no time on the low. Way I'm shooting is messy, the way I'm hitting the goals. I'm taking big shots, just stop. Way I'm driven, no.
Yeah, we probably will, but at this point, so narrative wise, one, we're opening with a gap. We are very bullish. I'm still anticipating price to gravitate to the value or that range from the 6th. We're basically hitting the low here of value. So the obvious play would be, yeah, so we're hitting the low side of that value. Overall, I'm looking for the 30,000 level here. So higher time frames bullish. Intraday, like here, we're closing outside of the IB, we're breaking outside of it. Kind of looking for a pullback to get a better price and then go along once more.
I'm taking big shots, just stop. Way I'm driven, no pit stops. This hot, I ain't playing like a 6 spot. Pissed off, but I told him this a chip shot. I ain't missing cause you know I'm taking big shots. Just stop. Way I'm driven, no.
Just a little bit.
Rage, money, power,
Tick by tick, the charts unfold. Liquidity pools in green and gold. Orderflow like lightning strikes. Raw and pure through trading nights. Unfiltered moves, we scalp it clean. Deep in the charts, where the big trades gleam. See
Kind of just waiting here for a pullback. I don't want to enter on that move up here. If she goes straight up, she goes straight up, but I want better price.
Tryna play me, they ain't know no better. Perp on me, you can call me Chris Webber. Brand new whip with the brand new leather. And now I made plays, so they all look jealous. Oh my god, now they all look jealous. Brand new drip, hope they all got umbrellas. Y'all don't fit in, call them all Cinderellas. And I heard your last shit, dog, you can do better. You ain't got shit on me, homie, that's facts. I just bought a new crib, I buy another for the
Top of the hour in like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Somewhat with the news attached to it. It's always annoying when price starts to pull back when there's like top of the hour news. It's just like wicks quick down and then shoot back up and miss a freaking entry. Still don't want to buy it here. Still it looks good though. Could buy it here, but that would be anticipating this thing would just freaking skyrocket up, which I don't want to be doing. It's good. It's like an imbalance here. Most bullish thing would be for it to reject right here, right now, and or fill it in.
Running the point, I make plays like Shakespeare. Every day I make it a great year. So every year I feel like the day's near. Yeah. Whole catalog made from a home stew. Quick scroll through like shopping at Whole Foods with the fresh produce. My shit is a whole mood. AEI, I don't owe you. Then he wrote through scoop. Yates alley-oop me another go-to. 2 video shoots, gotta look cute. Get my brand coupon. It's a lot of stunt doubles and they tryna play me. They ain't know no better. Perp on me, you can call me Chris Webber. Brand new whip with the brand new leather. And now I made plays, so they all look jealous. Tryna play me, they ain't know no better. Perp on me.
Still buying at the same price at high up, huh? Yes, I'm taking a trade. I do. Why not? It's a potential higher low. Yes, it could fail, but anything could fail. Could go straight up from here. This could go straight down. Who knows? The thing is, we need to get back into value from that day. If we get back into value from that day, this is solid, but we could be early, obviously. How do you know? How do you know this is not a good trade? Like, you really don't know that. Like, even if it fails, like I'm fine with the bet. Like, the strength to the upside, we're confirming a higher low. I don't see anything wrong with it. It's a break and retest of a level. Yes, we're kind of high up, but structure wise, this is still very valid. I mean, Ain't nothing wrong with it for me. And if we create another higher low here, if we confirm again, I'll just enter again. And I'll just be more size because it will just confirm that my at the level here is the break and retest is still valid. And now I'm long for double the size. 30-minute template, what do you mean? Like the profiles? Nasdaq right here, right now. If you want to, I could drop it in the Discord channel if you want to. It's not hard. This is just a volume profile with the overnight session turned off. This is only RTH with just a normal plain volume profile. Man, price is freaking stuck here, dude. It's not even moving. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I guess we'll find out, huh? Like that value low here is exactly the high here. So this is the one to be gained and then to reject to the upside, and then I'll be looking for a move to that POC at 30,000. But for some reason this thing is just not going anywhere. Yeah, this is a 377 tick chart. Because there's probably no interest in buying or selling it. This thing is gonna dump or moon if it moves. It's gonna look for liquidity one way or another, up or down. And I favor the upside, so that's why I'm long. It's going really slow right now, crazy slow. This is one of the advantages of looking at a tick chart. You really see that the tick counter is like not moving, so they're not doing business. Yeah, it's really not moving at the moment. It's like overnight volume right here, right now. What? What just happened? Everyone saw this, right? Like I'm stopped out. And price is still here. Oh, nice. Nasdaq. Rhythmic. We got a data feed delay of 165 seconds. Oh man, I'm so fucking done with this shit, dude. Like, it's always something, man. Like, this is just... It's crazy. No, bro, price is down. Like, do you see my chart? Like, it's still even, like on my chart, I'm still in profit. Like, I have no clue. Like, Rhythmic is just freaking dying on deep trades here. Let me see if they got anything to say. Kind of getting really fucking tired of this shit. not gonna lie. I'm just wasting my time because of this shit. Like I'm wondering. Yeah, so you do have delay, so I'm wondering. Let me ask my buddy here. Let me spam a few channels here. See, I'm struggling with reconnecting. Kindly check your DMs. I get someone reaching out here.
Screens glow cold. Nasdaq opens, stories unfold.
I told you not to trade the price is dude, it's always obvious. Like for example, I was long. If that trade played out, you would have said nothing anymore. Like, come on, man, don't do that. That's not good.
From the hideout, watch it tape, watch it. Monday to Friday, no escape. Nowhere, volume profile, shade my face. Yeah, options screaming, seal the gate. D-base pounding in my chest. Stand on, keep a video. Stack the paper.
I'm just talking to someone from DEEPCHARTS. I'll be right back.
Screens like prison bars, I'm locked in. Every tick another battle to win. See the footprints where the whales begin. Follow the delta, let the cash flood in. Candles flicker red and green more. Pushing calls like street war.
What? DEEPCHARTS is not a fault? I'm not sure. Because buddies of mine are not having issues and they're like on the Ninja Trader with the same rhythmic connection. This is not normal, man. Other DEEPCHARTS traders are facing this issue. It's freaking in the chat. It's in the chat.
Pressure builds like a ticking bomb. Flow don't lie where the weeks are come. City imbalance overcome. Before the closing bell is done. This ain't gambling, this is just calculated move, no stress. I read the flow, I clean a mess. I hate the fear, I claim success. From the hideout, watch it take.
Oh man, he wants to do me. They want me to make it a support ticket to do a diagnostic. What? Yeah, whatever. I'll do that after.
Friday close, the screens go dim. Another week, another win. out the stream, let the silence begin.
It's an interesting way to take a loss. I mean, even if I was wrong on this trade, I just want to see how it stops me out. Like, at least see it.
Nasdaq's flatlining. Negative gamblers got their echoes whining. No biz left just there beneath the floor. Every fake pump just leaves us one.
What do you mean buyers were not able to push up? Like, this is a higher low. This is a continuation. This is even a higher low. Like, obviously, this failed. Like, here it still was making new highs. Like, the price was literally making new highs here, pushing prior candles. I mean, that was buyers pushing price up, right? You don't know what's going to happen after. I can only read the market. It's telling me it's creating higher lows. Buyers still willing to pay higher prices. Yes, eventually rolled over, but you don't know that when you're like right here. You just don't know that, right? So it's really not a thing to say, I told you not to buy because I was right. Like, that's just, I mean, good on you for being right and spotting it's going to reverse. But for me, there was nothing wrong with it. You're creating higher lows. You're breaking out of prior structure, creating higher lows, rejecting that structure to the upside, creating new highs. Like, I don't know, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. How do you read this as weakness if price is creating new highs and it's rejecting a prior swing high? I don't know. I mean, I'm not here to argue. I'm here to push buttons and see how my trade plays out and not lag.
This negative gamma's amplifying the grief. A bottomless pit, a terminal face staring into the abyss, lost in the hate. When will she find a bottom?
All right.
Negative gamma's got us counting down. Trump tweets nonsense, price jumps like a
So rejecting value, pushing back down, back into the 15, confirming inside after. It's just annoying as fuck, the thing with deep charts. I'm literally over it. Like, it's literally not the first time. Like, there's a lot of things happening on the anyways, there news, someone speaking, because this shit is freaking going from bullish to not bullish. It's all the way back down to that hourly bounce point where we bounced priorly. Interesting. I mean, this could be a freaking reload, a freaking nasty one, but look at the freaking bounce on that level. POC from that 15. All right, let's see what's the game plan. Still get the gap close, but then I want to see the bottom fall out of here. This could be a potential bounce area, even though it looks hot, heavy. I still want to see the bottom here fall out. Impulse move, pull back, potential gap close. Yeah, you can have a bias, but I don't like a bias. I just play off what value is doing. If we're moving up, like I'm moving up until we confirm otherwise. Well, obviously there was no play here because of freaking lag, but I'm playing just what I'm seeing. It's not because price is pushing up and I think we're gonna go back down that I'm gonna do that. Still need to wait for things to roll over. Confirm. That's just how I do it.
Monday to Friday grind. Orderflow in my veins, market rhythm in my mind. Ride the NASDAQ futures, let the footprint unwind. Open too close, follow the flow, profits design. Tuesday steady profile forms, value finds its place. Delta shifts, iceberg prints, I keep a poker face. Fade the noise, hunt the stop, capture hidden space. Volume clusters tell the truth, I move with patient pace. Scaps in the morning, swing into the midday chase. Heat map lights the path, price obeys the trace. I know where they hunt, where the weak bids break. Confidence, the currency, and chaos I create. Watch the book breathing, watch the prince collide. Liquidity like ocean tide.
Let's see what we got here on the hourly.
Just responds where the money hides. Monday to Friday discipline, let the tape decide. I read the tape all week. Monday to Friday grind. Order flow in my veins, market rhythm in my mind.
Only issue here is like this is a freaking 640, 300 point move down.
Thursday eats options gamble, talking in the spread, stop run sweep the weekends. I'm calm on my head. Friday flex, week score written in the thread, like the gains trim the size, pack the skill in my head. Charts don't lie, just translate the orders they blend. Institutional.
See if you get a pullback.
I move where they're led. Deep breath, code screen, heartbeat matches tick. One tap, one click, line in the book I pick. Discipline the muscle, patience is the trick.
This is like the AI music. Super funny.
I read the tape all week. Monday to Friday grind. Order flow in my veins, market rhythm in my mind. Ride the NASDAQ futures, let the footprint unwind.
I'm glad you like it.
Too close, follow the flow, profits design. Friday bell rings, P&L sings, system in control. Deep male voice fades out, order flow carved in soul.
Nasdaq, I want to go short. Please provide me with a pullback.
What happens when a nigga get chipped?
Ran down folks with a stock, need more gun block, high stop with a Glock pistol. My wrist bust down at the cop window. Watch it like skits in the op we bro.
Two-time felon, I'm a case picker up and I'm way too gonna make my girlfriend a mother.
What a hoe too slick, boyfriend of the cup. Tell folks don't trip. Pick a blunt, I'm a tuck. Sat down for a minute, had a chip on my shoulder. I ain't never said please drop that. Took 3. Hot summer spot G, close up, Shaheen, blood splat, my jean, cross tracks, I
Can I have somewhat more of a pullback?
Straight, none sweet, done clean dirt gun, yo scene. Dribble rock, killer hard, free throw, free team, free game, free squad, my bro on the beat.
Chip on my shoulder, pick up the load, drop out the work, I'm hitting my quota. I'm like a magician, and you can't see me. Did a record with June, that was on real. Got a badass bitch in a 223 with the 4x4 to the tank on E. Got a brand new plug and a price on P. Got a badass bitch in a 223 with the 4x4 to the tank on E. Got a brand new plug and a price on P. Yeah. 6 times, 10 times me. I keep my heart on my sleeve. I keep a Glocky on me. All of my niggas say cuz I'm from the Bay, but I'm affiliated. Risky, tips, all my niggas was
Gonna try and be late here. Don't be the first short. It's still staying on the bottom side of current range here. I do like the area for sure though. Get a few levels right here for protection. It's gonna be a huge freaking fake out. Not a fan. I also don't want to get married to the idea that price is gonna close the gap, because this thing could bounce here, this thing could chop here. I want to see a sell off and a potential lower higher. And this off swap doesn't look. Oh, I was late. Now I'm freaking late. It's just freaking ripped down. Kinda wanna be out quick. I'll just put it right above that swing point. If it stops me out, it stops me out. Freaking bad entry though. I kind of was too late. I was seeing so much the absorption, the confirmation point down. I should have been short right here. This freaking ripped down. I market ordered in, obviously. Not a fan of price running out here. It's really not much volume here. It's fucking insane. This thing is just ripping up and down. Value wise, this trade should have been under that level. I still wanted to take this shot here, just how it's moving. It's like freaking overall, this is just another rebalance on that. Damn it, another rebalance on that structure on the hourly. So this thing could just be get bought up again. And if this is really gonna be a fake out on the daily, like I was saying before, that this was when she regained that level here, things started looking really bullish. They could be doing a lot of business here before they rip it up. And that's typically how that price action would look like, I think. Like this kid bought up, they make it jump again, they buy it all up again. Maybe, maybe not. This could be a nice short though. It's taking very tiny stops here. Anticipating to get into the exhaustion point here. If not, I'm not the biggest fan of pushing buttons until we break out or trade against the edges again. At this point, she's really giving me consolidation vibes. Above the opening price. This is a spot where I don't want to see it fucking bounce. Confirm down, confirm down, confirm down. Right, I'm gonna take a small break here. I'll be back in 5 minutes. But yeah, big ass consolidation vibes here. This, unless we really start breaking and rejecting that level here, the 700s, which is gonna be the current 59 below. It's gonna be higher time frame level. Yeah, unless we really start to break that. So for short, I really want to see an impulse down. Yeah, sellers are willing to push. And then I still need to see a confirmation of a pullback under that level, which is what I should have done right here before. If it doesn't do it, doesn't do it. But as long as it stays above the 680s here, 650s, I'll be anticipating for it to trade back into that range and inside that range. Potentially back to the upside. I'm gonna take a little break. I'll be right back in 5 minutes. Damn, I wasn't even showing the right chart. Bro. So short. I'll be right back.
siempre vamos a romper. Dale, 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 dale con todo hasta que no pueda más. Ya son las 2 y nos vamos a parar. Pausa, no hay pausa. Siente el efecto, ese tema es la causa. Yo lo tengo loco por ahí, todo lo que toco se convierte en oro por ahí. Real talk, nada feca, como los tiempos de antes cuando andaba en bicicleta. Sigo siendo original, quemo la pista como NASCAR. Un star, baby, como Pedro Pascal. Wow, wow, wow. Baby, aquí se baila hasta el amanecer. Wow, wow, wow. Como siempre vamos a romper. Dale, 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 dale con todo hasta que no pueda más. Ya son las 2 y nos vamos a parar. Dale,
Right, see what we got here. Big ass consolidation.
que no pueda más. Ya son las 2 y nos vamos a parar.
This thing probably pumps back to the high side here.
Vamos a repetir, baby, otra vez. ¿Cómo es? Así que baila, baila. No le pares hasta que el sol salga. Así que baila
Am I in profit? Let's see.
hasta que el sol salga. Dale,
Let's see.
dale con todo hasta que no pueda más. Ya son las 2 y nos vamos a parar.
Oh, we are down 300 bucks. 300 bucks down.
Porsche 2 to radar contact at 18 miles. Take speed 250. Final bearing is 230.
Looking back, this was the ideal long area against that regain. Like the edges become the edges become the edge right here, right? Like this is inside of the middle of it all. Probably does gravitate back to the high side though. That's what I would put my money on. But even though there's like huge moves, there's not really any conviction in the direction at the moment, even though this thing is having a 3-point range up and down. Even on a 1 minute, if you're not freaking yeah, I'm happy I'm not on a 1 minute. It's my daily limit. This account, 1500. $1,500. But this is the bigger account. Like this is the 200k account from Earn the Trade. I just want to be involved in a trade that makes sense bias wise. At the moment, this is looking not that clear. Kind of have to wait it out a little bit here. Don't want to be pushing buttons just to push buttons. Has to make sense. Like, even though I took the loss upon open, the short made sense for the continuation to the gap close. Wait. So opening price here, going down, creating a lower high. I was going short. Why is it so fat? Such a fat freaking... So even though this was a loss, this made sense for me to put my stop at the opening price, anticipating price to go for the gap close. It didn't. Probably could have waited one more time. Like for example, this was a support level on the hourly. Could have waited for the impulse move down and then look for shorts. I was anticipating it to go there. It didn't, but the trade made sense. So even though it was a loss, trade has to make sense. This was continuation up after like this huge impulse move, which I don't really like playing, but also made sense. This long also made sense, just a pullback, creating new higher highs. Then this one also made sense, still rejecting that prior structure, bounced 2 times from it, then got the connection issue, delay, stopped me out. Just didn't work for the move back to the 30,000s. Would have I shorted if I wasn't having connection issues? Probably not. Maybe right there. At this point, it's creating higher lows, higher highs. Probably still gravitates back to the upside though. I just want to give it some time. Like even if I were to be going long right here, it would be take see money, take money. Same as that short here. See money, take money. Don't hope for it to break. It's never a bad sign when sellers step in and price pushes up. It's never a bad thing. Yeah, not the biggest fan right here. Because we're like floating in the middle of it all. Like for example, the session which we are currently rejecting from, the 6th. If you can start regaining the lower end of that session, then the 30,000s become a play. And vice versa, if we lose the 700s here, anticipating a gap close, but at the moment it's not that very obvious anymore. Even though I'd be looking for upside right here right now. Not the biggest fan in the middle of the range.
Pressure make diamonds, so I'm covered in ice. Got me out for the whole pie. I don't want a slice. In a room full of bad girls, that's not my type. Cause I'm married to the game, baby, that's my wife. Whole board getting wiped down. We don't play light, never psyched out. 100 proof, everything's spiked. All boxes getting checked off, cause that's what I like. Got wings made of hundreds, I'm about to take flight. Going up, going up, blow it up, blow it up, hold it up, hold it up, blow 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 it up, hold it up, hold it up, blow it up, blow it up. Can't you hear the bird? That's the money machine.
then I'll run it back. Bring it all to life, trying to shoot for the moon, yeah. You can get sniped, too blessed in the flesh now. You can get Skype, Crow try to dunk on him with the left or the right. I'm just digging in, 1, 2, hut, height. Rain or snow, you can get it, bro, just how you like. Wrist shine in the light until it blinds your sight. And it is what it is, so forget what it might. Going up, going up, going up, going up, hold it up, hold it up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, hold it up, hold it up, going up, going up. Can't you hear the bird? That's the money machine. Big stacks break off the whole team. When you hear the bird, that's the money machine. Big name, all caps, long paper, tall green. Can't you hear the bird? That's the money machine. Big stacks break off the whole team. When you hear the bird, that's the money machine. Big name, all caps, long paper, tall green. Yo, mic check 1, 2. Streaming live from.
This one's going to require some patience. It's literally in the middle of it all.
Liquidity pools in green and gold. Orderflow like lightning strikes. Raw and pure through trading nights. Unfiltered moves, we scalp it clean. Deep in the charts, where the big trades gleam. See y'all in the next one when the bell rings true. Raw and ruthless, we break through.
Deep charts, chart program. What do you mean, man? What do you mean, Mohammed?
Numbers flashing neon glow. Bidding as the rhythm flows. No remorse, just take the trade. Liquidity, the game we play. Outro now, the session's done.
Well, I kind of like it, but it's having a lot of issues. Connection wise, I had a lot of issues overall. I've been using it from November, from the start. Like a lot of issues, like up and open when there's like a shit ton of volume, it just dies. Not sure why that is, but it's been a thing. I'm still giving it the benefit of the doubt. Like, I'll be launching my Ninja Trader again later this weekend and set things up just to run on the side and see the difference. But it's things like this you can't have. Like, it's not that it's a losing trade. Like, that trades for me made sense. But one, I need to see or be able to manage that trade. And or if my long is wrong, the potential for me to have a trade on the opposite side is just there too. And if the problem, if deep charts takes me out, or like the trade takes me out and I'm not able to flip, I'm losing edge right there, right? At that point, I'm just literally wasting my time staring at a chart because of shit like that. So there's something to it. Like, I'm not using the deep DOM at the moment anymore. Like, I have it, it's just not on my screens. Just because there's too much information, then just need to keep it fairly simple. It's both. Like for me, time is more important than the money part. Because for example, in the past, it happened like a lot of times where I'm like doing a challenge that requires you to trade 10 days. And I get to a certain profit stage, and then issues become like, for example, what just happened right now. And then I get into bad positions, or even like lagging orders recent, because I'm trading MNQ. There's like open orders like still somewhere in the background. I even went to the Rhythmic app to delete all orders, and still I'm getting flagged by the company that I'm still having open orders on the close of the market. So there's a few things not adding up here with the program.
J like the letter, I'm making several waves. I know the mission is same. I made a splash, now all of my passes last like running a race with Usain. I keep it coming like this a buffet. And if I'm stumbling, I'm in the craze.
But yeah, overall, I think the longer you've been trading, the more you value time. Like I value my time a lot. Like I'm willing to spend more time doing it slowly, but then things like this can't happen, right? That just extends the timing period way more. And I don't want to waste time, man.
Talking about jokes, we just talking about more. I see all of my goals and it's looking like gold. I ain't asking for hope, cause I know that it's show. Now you seeing me blow. This is premeditated, I've been underrated, that's an understatement. I ain't coming later, the abundance came when I allowed my bosom to the loving greatest. You the one who made it, so I'm in my bag. I died way before I ever raise a white flag. Shooting right back, raise the price tag. Chasing down all of these ghosts till I grab. Who could really stop me is what I ask. Homie, you can never get your time back.
Oh, this looks like a nice long, but I don't want to push buttons in the middle of the range.
Only possible through all the obstacles. I went ahead and I found me some peace. It's why my reflection is rocking the cheese. J like the letter, I'm making several waves. I know the mission is same. I made a splash, now all of my passes last like running a race with Usain. I keep it coming like this is buffet. And if I'm stumbling, I'm in the grave. Never gon' fumble it. I get the bag and I run with it, gunning it, gunning it, gunning it, gunning it. Worry with the legs, all about finesse. I am not impressed.
I've never traded on TradingView. I never did. Actually interested to see what it's like to trade on TradingView. Maybe I can do that one time. This thing's playing out, huh? So I really like this formation. It's the same as here, but yeah, middle of the range. And this becomes nice entry area. Targets. Yeah, I'm not too sure about pushing buttons on Ninja Trader. I mean TradingView. Wait, let me see.
I keep it coming like this is buffet. And if I'm stumbling, I'm in the grave. Never gon' fumble it. I get the bag and I run with it, gunning it, gunning it, gunning it, gunning it. Murray with the legs, all about finesse. I am not impressed. I don't need a rest.
Nvidia sold off hard. Still not looking too hot. Lots of big players are just freaking chopping around at the moment, which would make sense for price to do what it's doing right now. Kind of want to see what price does at the edges. Like continue or fail. This would set up for a better trade location. Same on the bottom. See what happens on the bottom. Do we sell off? Regain for a trade back inside of the range, like expected value wise. If the overall low is here, the closer I am towards that low, the better my expected value of the trade is. Like if this is my risk, then the potential reward is bigger, right? At the moment, if I would go along here, and overall the stop is here, yes, I'm not going to put my stop there, but the bigger picture is invalid right there. So the potential reward and then the risk, like this is becoming a little bit skewed. Do you also use option Greeks? At the moment, no. I could imagine there was a big positive gamma 1 here and a big negative gamma 1 there, which could help you guide for potential exhaustion points. But at the moment, I'm not using it. I really kind of wish the price didn't get back inside of that range. Overall, still bullish, man, but I'm waiting for something obvious. Don't want to be pushing buttons, let's start pushing buttons. Do we get it? Don't we get it? Maybe, maybe not.
On the mic, eyes on the screen. Monday build a Friday close, living in the green. Yeah. Yeah. Monday morning print, first tick, feel the heat. Reading order flow like scripture, every footprint speaks. Bidding ass dancing, naked tape on repeat. I follow market order, sniff liquidity.
Was not a bad close in a 5 minute here.
Tape all week, Monday to Friday grind. Orderflow in my veins, market rhythm in my mind. Ride the NASDAQ futures, let the footprint unwind. Open the close, follow the flow. Tuesday, steady profile forms, value finds its place. Delta shifts, iceberg prints. I keep a poker face, fade the noise, hunt the stop capture. Hidden space, volume clusters tell the truth. I move with patient pace, gaps in the morning.
If that daily closes here, this is going to be looking really strong. I'm really anticipating this to be a really fake out here. Failed auction. Swept some lows. Failed auction. In a huge consolidation, this becomes a fake out. And then over 2 weeks, we'll be back at all-time highs.
Talking in the spread, stop, run, sweep the weak hands. I'm calm, I'm ahead. Friday flex, week score written in the thread. Lock the games, trim the size, pack the skill in my head. Charts don't lie. Just translate the orders they bled. Institutional prints lead the march. Move where they're led. Deep breath, cold screen, heartbeat, matches tick. One tap, one click, line in the book I pick. Discipline the muscle, patience is the trick. Follow the flow, trust the tape, watch the profits stick. I read the tape all week, Monday to Friday grind. Orderflow in my veins, market rhythm in my mind.
And especially if you create new highs on a day and get acceptance in here. Which would be something like this. And I'll look for place towards that POC and or the full rotation. It's getting late though. Pump it, Nasdaq. Move. Like this whole move could just be another reload for them to fill their positions. The big boys. I'm still anticipating that, to be honest. Because things are really bullish, especially look at just that 1 hour here. Like even though that was a nasty wick move down, they just refill and then push it back up. So from a 1 hour perspective, I kind of want to see. Yeah, it's going to be somewhere around here. It's going to be somewhere around the higher day. So especially once we start pushing longs are valid for me. Potentially if we get above IB. But I would need a good pullback because this is already Somewhat of a nice impulse move up. I do like the move towards the 900s. Even if it rejects it again, I do think it would like to retest it, see what the sentiment is there. This could also be just one of those sessions where it doesn't go anywhere overall. Until I sign off.
Blowing screens in the dark, numbers start to talk. Take a take graveyard, watch the weak ones walk. 92 BPM thumb, feel the baseline now. NASDAQ secret spill, futures on the clock. Monday's cold open, caffeine in my veins. Boot the system up, chase the order flows pain. Pre-market whispers, volume paints the frame. Find the zones where the big boys play the game. Delta's telling tales where the money's lane. Bull trap a breakout, gotta read the chain. Mark my spot where the liquidity drains. Risk it all in this pressure, no one to blame. Candles flicker, red to green, back again. Hold my breath till the signal in my brain. First trade of the week, gotta stake my claim. NASDAQ's alive, futures call my name. NASDAQ my war zone, Monday through Friday fight. Orderflow my rifle, aim is sharp and tight. Volume paints the picture, show me wrong or right. Delta got the secrets playing in my sight. Option flow like venom creeping in the night. Big moves make the cash, small ones fade from sight. This ain't no bitch job, this a different life. NASDAQ my war zone, futures cut the night. If I really wanted to push a button, a retest against the highs here, that would be, I mean, not the highs, like 800s, I guess, against that swing point. Sweep some lows, get some juice. Not the biggest fan of trading inside of that range at the moment though. Sharp and low, options change, future cold, volume screams, the truth untold, delta shifts, the reals exposed, freedom of change, only time will know. Friday's final bell, echoes in the pit, did I win the week, or just take the hit, volume print show where the big hand sit, delta squeezing. Right now, pullbacks for me come somewhat valid for long. If I can get a good pullback at the good location,
Buy high, sell low.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in for an incredible night. Oh, we're taking it up a notch. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Wes and Mike teasing
Like the strength here was kind of valid, but
straight into the end zone.
once we swept the highs, swept the lows, and sat in the middle of it, like
I kept the faith, keeping the
I don't want to be chasing a trending move.
out of my way. Give me some space, just family around me. Yeah, putting in work.
I could easily get trapped here too if this is gonna be the higher of the range.
Get it, I'm focused and driven.
This is gonna be the higher of the day, and this is the lower of the day.
Yeah, we just begun.
Ideally, we create new highs on the day. That would be most obvious for a continuation up. This is still anticipating new highs, but I think it looks good.
Golden the teal, kids walk around with the golden they grill. Told you I'm focused, I never lost hope, and I'm giving them something they feel. I keep it true, ain't no counterfeit. How does it feel if you doubted it? Still who we started with. Put down the seed, now it's harvesting. We make the art, then we market it, all of it.
Kind of want to see the setup above 870s though.
Out of my way,
Don't want to get trapped on the stream right now.
putting in work. Won't say a word until they announce it. Determined
Or do I?
focused and driven. I'm just working on my trophy speech. I'm just working on my trophy speech. This for the fam, this for the home team. And I'm just working on my trophy speech.
I started making a list of some names that I gotta mention when I'm getting my trophy. Lot of folk waiting with me in the gym. I was shooting around, I was trying to be Kobe. No time for the phony, don't act like you know me. Got God on my side, I can stand on my lonely. Been on my ground so that wifey and I could just live a sweet life where this exactly floating. He wasn't there and I wrote your name down and I made a mistake, gotta scribble it out. Snakes trying to slither in now. The ones that ain't put in been wanna reap benefits, they want some clout. That ain't what I'm about. I'm moving different and they moving fast. They gon' be tripping when my name announced. Cause I kept the faith, keeping the faith. I know you got it. Out of my way, give me some space, just family around me. Putting in work, won't say a word until they announce it. Determined to get it, I'm focused and driven, so what you know about it? Yeah, I'm just working on my trophy speech. I'm just working on my trophy speech. See, this for the fam, this for the home team. I'm just working on my trophy speech.
I got the time today. I'm looking for all of the fades, want all of the smoke. All of my goals inside of the scope. I'm taking it hill and coming for more. Woke up, didn't even stretch. I'm placing my bets on my
Freaking muted.
Why you always talk like you wanted it?
God damn it.
I ain't gotta speak cause I already know.
I was just saying that kind of makes sense for a long here, but this is still anticipating we're gonna make new highs on the day. This could be a swing point on a higher time frame. So we're still rejecting the highs here for them to gravitate back inside and freaking chop around. We're just getting that close towards lunch too. Do I really want to force a trade? I'll see. Probably just do it. Anticipating price to go back to the 900s. Depending how low we go here. Anticipating new highs here. Ideally, should have waited too long once we start confirming above. Ideally. It's currently still rejecting 15 IB high. It could come back down one more time. Anticipating it to come back down one more time. See a potential sweep of that level. If we hold and confirm back up, I'm probably adding. I'm still anticipating price to do something like that.
Like a war zone, charts bleed red, then they flip to chrome.
New highs peeling.
I scout the movement, watch the liquid fall. Tell stories, I read the confessions, volume profiles carve out my aggression. Stop loss is tight, profit target set. I swung the book like a vulture, no regret. Candle after candle, patterns confess. Delta spikes loud when I press. Layer vocals heavy over the snare. My shadow trays louder than the market glare. Monday to Friday, I stream and I ride. Market open till lunch, catch the tide. Deep shock, soda flow, big trade survive.
This is your time to shine, Nasdaq. Looks good until it doesn't. They're buying it here though. '90s Nasdaq. One push. I'll start peeling, I promise. '90s. That's not what I want to see. Somewhat of a battle going on right here.
Monday morning, NASDAQ, ticker flag. Sipping dark roast, counting up the cash. Charts are like a crime scene, not a code. Every dip and peak, a heavy load. Putting in the work before the sun's awake. Calculated rich, the moves I make. Tuesday tension, Wednesday Tyro walk. Listen to the market, silent talk. Thursday hustle, pressure start to build. Portfolio gain, my dreams fulfilled. Making money Monday to Friday, yeah, that's the plan. Navigating these markets, I'm the main man. Digits climbing high, watch the green ascend. Come Saturday morning, it's time to transcend. The fade refresh, yeah, the sharpest cut in town. Fresh lined up, keep my confidence crowned. From the trading flow straight to the barber chair. That fresh fade power ain't nothing can compare. Friday close, the final bell rings out. Profit secure, no room for doubt. Shed the suit, the stress begins to fade. Just like the razor on the blade. Barbershop sanctuary, familiar scent. The master craftsman, time well spent. Mirror reflection, sharp and clean, defined. Resets the focus, clears the cluttered mind. That fresh cut feeling, a brand new start. Fuel for the hustle, fire in the heart. Making money Monday to Friday, yeah, that's the plan. Navigating these markets, I'm the main man. Digits climbing high, watch the green ascend. But come Saturday morning, it's time to transcend. That fade refresh, yeah, the sharpest cut in town. Fresh line up, keep my confidence crowned.
It's lunchtime volume at against the higher range.
Fresh fade power ain't nothing can compare. Weekend warrior, sharp looking fly. That clean fade energy, reaching for the sky. Market close, my edge.
Was a nice close though. Still looks good.
Proven fact. Reset the mental, sharpen up the aim. Ready for Monday, back into the game. Making money Monday to Friday, yeah, that's the plan. Navigating these markets, I'm the main man. Digits climbing
So at this point, this starts to look like, even though we're making higher highs, somewhat of a balance. Really kind of want to see the push out of it for a potential continuation play here or above. This would be looking too spooky, too long against this. Starting to look like somewhat of weakness on this time frame.
staying on top. Gotta stay crisp. Gotta stay focused, fade away.
Still looks good though.
Gotta pick it up where I left off. Ready, I'ma pass you the phone, say it then.
I'm stepping on this beat, two shoes, new sneakers. Squeaking on the court, cause I know you in the bleachers. Hiding, I'm a seeker. A true love.
I think we're just running out of time here.
New features. Never needed backup. So why you got your back up? Back up off the wall, baby. Let me see your back jump. The speakers in the back thump so hard it's like a Mack truck. Just hit you from the side. Spit that fire till you get wrapped up. Look so fine, got me wishing there were two of you. It's alright, the attention's nothing new to you. Text me like you know just what I could do to you. So why you trying to ghost and do the most? Now baby, who are you? I need you by my side so I can let go. Let go. Cause every time you're gone, I feel your echo. Echo. I need you by my side so
Overall, we're still floating here in the middle.
every time you're gone, I feel your echo. Echo. I feel it. Echo, echo, echo. I feel your echo, echo, echo. I feel it. Echo.
Looks good for a move up though, but
Verse 2 is even colder than the first. Shaking, wearing 4 jackets like it's only getting worse. Said you're here to lift me up, but pull me down until it hurts. Now the future's looking crazy. I can't put it in reverse. Damn, damn. Thoughts of us.
let's give it a few more minutes here. See if it really wants to do it. Because I'm really interested in going long, but I kind of wanted to push more up. Because this feels like pushing against a higher range.
Never getting weaker, nah. Play nice. I'm really trying to keep you stressing. Guess I never learned my lesson. You're my teacher, huh? I need you by my side so I can let go. Let go. Cause every time you're gone, I feel your echo. Echo. I need you by my side so I can let go. Let go. Cause every time you're gone, I feel your echo. Echo. I feel it. Echo, echo, echo. I feel your echo, echo, echo. I feel it. Echo, echo, echo.
Like on that 5 minute, I still like it long above here. Kind of want to see it close above and create a new level. On the flip side, if you start closing back under here, that's going to be looking real nasty. I mean, somewhat kind of a weakness. My food is ready. What? We're kind of approaching that lunchtime hour too, right? Alright, anyway, I'm not sure to go along here, man. This thing needs to freaking... This looks like weakness, even though we didn't close below. Still looks good for upside on this time frame until we start losing that level. I'm just not interested in longing against the potential weakness. More obvious move would be to go long above. Especially on day as today. Looks good though. Buyer stepping in here. My favorite upside, I just don't want to go long. It's also like lunchtime ticking slowly crap. Then rips out of nowhere. Do I want to play a breakout here? Probably not the smartest thing to do. Sarah's trying to step in here. If we could confirm back up, that could be a nice long, but I can't freaking hide the range. I'm watching paint dry, dude. Fuck. I can just go eat because my food is ready. I might be a freaking thing. Instead of just watching something that doesn't want to go up anymore.
Provolone and get all of my dogs out the trap like Home Alone and Creed said I'm locked in. I really got no options. Standing on business, I need mines off the top then. Let them go ahead and count us all out. We just running up the numbers, watch us hit another low.
I think I'm gonna call it quits here, man. I'm just freaking falling asleep, hungry, my food is ready. We're hitting the high side of the range. I'm anticipating price to go more up, but I want to see it go more up. I basically want to see it break that current swing high and then look for a continuation play towards the value of that range, which we basically already tested and rejected. Kind of anticipating price to get inside of here to get to that POC, but it seems like he doesn't want to. Maybe just kind of done and hungry. Right, I'm gonna give it 2 more minutes. Looks good though.
pesos. Big business, bitch, I'm stacking up my Legos. If you ain't up on my level, then just say so. I'ma paint the town every color of the rainbow. She thought she could do it like me, but she can't though. Still a bad bitch in designer or in plain clothes. They love my husky ass voice, so they wanna throw me bankroll. Hold up, wait a minute, yeah. Hold up, wait a minute, yeah. Hold up, wait a minute. When you see me coming through, wait a minute, hold up, wait, yeah. Hold up, wait a minute, I see me coming through, yeah. Wait a minute, yeah. Hold up, wait a minute, bitch, I'm feeling brand new, cause I'm big business.
Yo, mic check 1, 2. Streaming live from the hidden booth. Screens glowing in the dark where the real sharks make they mark. Monday through Friday grind. Deep charts up on the main screen flicking. Orderflow pattern stick like the tension. Watching the delta spike like a heartbeat jumping. Big trades coming in, feel the money pumping. Volume profile, paint the picture clear. See where the weak hand shed a tear. Options flow, whisper secrets, loud and true. This ain't no game, son, this what we do. From the hideout, encrypted feed, planting seeds, fulfilling every greed. Track the whale, see where they swimming. Before the herd, even knows they winning. Profile hideout, live streaming the heat. Monday to Friday, can't miss a beat. Deep charts too, see the order flow bleed. Big trades calling, fulfilling the need. Delta screaming, volume profiles deep. Options flow secrets, the promises I keep from the shadow. Watch the market weep, this ain't no playground. This game I read. Break down the levels, set the trap tight. See the imbalance bathed in the screen's light. Gamma exposure, yeah, we track that too. Know the pressure points before the move is through. Liquidity zones where the battles commence. We position early, building the defense. The chat going wild, but the focus stay cold. Reading the tape, watching the story unfold. This ain't no hobby, this the street applied. Financial warfare, nowhere to hide. The stream is live, the knowledge is power. Watch the clock tick minute by hour. Screens glow, data flow, volume spikes, delta growth, the hideout hums, where the real money goes. Profile hideout, live streaming the heat. Monday to Friday, can't miss a beat. Deep charts tools, see the order flow bleed. Big trades calling, fulfilling the need. Delta screaming, volume profiles deep. Options flow secrets, the promises I keep from the shadow. Watch the market weep, this ain't no playground. This game I read. Friday sign off, stream cuts to black. Stack the gains, ain't looking back. Hideout secure, tools locked down tight. See y'all Monday for the next big fight. Mic drop, silent. The screens fade to gray. Another week conquered, another payday.
was on mute, saying all that shit. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nice. Long story short, I'm gonna eat my cold pancakes right now. I'll see you on tomorrow. Peace.